Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. It's your girl Runa. So today I'm going to be doing a foundation Friday. It's Friday, obviously, so foundation Friday. I love doing these videos. These are my favorite videos, and I know you guys get really excited to see these videos. I'm going to be doing the Covergirl Matte Made True Blend foundations. This is like a new line that they came out with, a new launch, so I'm really excited to try these out. They were gifted to me by a friend, which was really nice of her. So I'm going to go ahead and try these out. If you guys want to see the review, wear test, try on, everything about these foundations, go ahead and subscribe down below. Don't forget to turn on your notifications if you're not already subscribed to my channel. And yeah, let's get started. So the first thing that I always do is I hop on my phone and I read some specs on this foundation. So let's explore this foundation together. Okay, so the new True Blend Matte, it retails for $8.49. So the new True Blend Matte retails for $8.49, and I saw online that the shade range was pretty extensive. So that's a shade range which I thought was amazing, because I always have a struggle finding foundation that is good on my skin tone from drugstore foundation. So this was pretty impressive to see this many colors out for Covergirl. I've always found with Covergirl I struggled the most. I know Maybelline and other brands, they also do an extensive color range as well, especially Maybelline. I've always never struggled with finding my color with Maybelline, but I've always struggled with Covergirl. So this is definitely a great way to enter the market with a new foundation with a ton of color range. And I love that they have like the darkest shade is espresso, and I'm very excited to see what other girls. There's a girl on YouTube, she does a series called The Darkest Shade, so I definitely can't wait to check out if this foundation actually works on her, and does the color actually match. So that'll be exciting to see. I'll share with you guys what color I am soon, but it's out of stock everywhere, so I'm really glad I got this. So the claims on this foundation is that it's a 12-hour comfort matte, pore minimizing, oil control, transfer resistant, all in 40 shades. So there's 40 shades. So it's a True Blend Matte Made formula. It's developed with FlexiHold technology that creates a strong yet flexible film on skin for durability and comfort, while the mattifying powders absorb oil and minimize pores for a soft, matte, flawless finish. So I'm really excited to try this out. With foundations from the drugstore, they're self-explanatory, very easy to explain. There's no gist about it. I think for an yeah, I guess it's selling for $8.49. I think that's a great deal for a foundation. $8.49 is amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead, and I also have a really dark color to use as contouring. So I'm definitely gonna use that to contour with. And then I'm also going to use, what am I gonna use? I think I'm gonna use Warm Honey. Like out of these two, I think, or is this Natural Tan? But I think I like Warm Honey better. Okay, I'm gonna use Warm Honey, and then I'm also gonna use Warm Tawny to contour with, and I'm gonna use Warm Honey just to, you know, test it out. So I'm also gonna go in with a primer, face primer. So let me take out the face primer that I've been using lately, and I'm just going to apply it to my face. And what this is gonna do is just help the moisturizer, help the foundation just sit onto my skin a lot better. I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with one pump first. Okay, this will only let me put in one pump, which is crazy. So anyways, I like that one pump. I like that this has a pump. It doesn't have a distinct smell. Oh, the color matches really good. I think this color is a little like yellow for me, but I like yellow because it kind of gives a brightening effect. But I mean, the color match is pretty good. I want to say the coverage is very sheer. I would not even for a second call this full coverage. It's definitely not a full coverage foundation, and it's comfort matte, so it does feel comfortable on my skin. I'm gonna go ahead in with another pump just to build up the coverage, because this is the first layer, and as you can tell, I don't really enjoy that type of coverage. You guys know I like really full coverage looks. So just going in with the second layer, and I'm gonna go ahead and use a beauty blender for this whole entire face, because from personal experience, I do feel like anytime there's a comfort matte, it looks better with a beauty blender. So far, for it being like a comfort matte, it's not hugging onto any of my dry patches. My only complaint so far right now is a lack of coverage, but when you go layer on the product, it actually goes on really good. Like, layering has not been a problem yet. This is definitely going to be a really good foundation for girls who really like that natural look foundation, like natural look. It's definitely an everyday foundation, which is a plus. I mean, why would you buy a foundation if you can't wear it every day, you know? There's 2 layers on this side, and then there's 1 layer over here. So I still think that it looks really pretty. It looks just like skin, which is amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and put more on. So definitely going to just leave this area with no more, and I'm going to kind of press this all in everywhere else. I just really love this natural finish. It's really nice. It's like not full coverage, but then it doesn't look bad either. Even though it's like not full coverage, it does not look bad, you guys. You know, like, I'm so used to full coverage that usually when I don't get the full coverage look, I get a little like upset, or like I don't like the foundation. But oh my gosh, I actually like, even though this is not full coverage, it looks really good. Like, makes my skin look really nice. Like, it's not emphasizing my textures, it's not emphasizing anything. It's like almost, yeah, it's basically minimizing and blurring, like it claimed, like it's blurring out imperfections. Okay, so as for how it feels on my face right now, it actually feels light. It doesn't even feel heavy. I know I have like 2 layers of foundation on, like maybe I have more than 2 layers. You're gonna be kicking it on. It's ridiculous, but I don't know, I just love the application of foundation. So anyways, I do have quite a thick layer on, but it does not feel like it. It feels very light, very wearable. I don't feel greasy. I feel like my skin feels healthy. Like, it feels like my skin is actually breathing. So I mean, it feels really good. It like really feels good. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and wear this foundation throughout the whole day, and I will come back and give you some wear test feedbacks, how it's doing after a couple of hours. Do I like it after a couple hours? And then I also will give you guys my final verdict. But as of right now, don't forget that you have fully subscribed to my channel. Turn on your notifications if you're already subscribed. And yeah, I'll be right back. Okay guys, so we are, hey. So I wanted to just check in on my foundation right now. And so far I do really like it, even though you do see some cracking and then some patchy. So this is like, you know, far away view. This is like what people are seeing. So it looks really good. Like, really? Guys, waiting for a better light. Hold on. Do you see that glow though? Okay, anyways, so this is what it looks like normal. It looks really good, right? But when you get close, you can see that a little bit of cracking has already started right here. Somebody got lost, so they mad. You mad? Are you mad? Anyways, you guys, so yeah, as you can see, there's some cracking already done over here on my cheek area, and on my forehead though, it looks actually really solid. That's what I really like. It could be that I just put too many layers of foundation on, but so far so good. I don't really have any main issues with it. I think it looks really good and really natural and fresh. So right now I'm feeling it. And it hasn't even oxidized yet. It's just still remained the same color, and it's still really comfortable to wear. So I mean, it's looking good. Okay guys, so I officially just got home, and I want to say that I'm gonna take this off. So I did wear this foundation for about 12 hours. I wore it from around, well, not 12 hours, like 11 hours. So I wore it from 12 to 11, no, Yeah, 12 to 11, so that's like 11 hours. Even though it says it's a 12-hour wear foundation, I did feel like it started to fade already, and it's been only 11 hours. I started to see the fading like around 10 hours. As you can see, it completely rubbed off because I was resting my face on a pillow while I was watching a movie, and all this just came off on the sofa. So yeah, I personally think this foundation looked great throughout the whole day until it started to fade like 8 hours. So I would say it's like genuinely an 8-hour wear foundation. I want to give this foundation about a 3, only because I don't think it's for me. I feel like this whole fading and like completely removing from my face thing is not my style. I didn't like the coverage on it. Even after layering it like 2 times, it just wasn't the correct coverage for myself. I do think that it's a great coverage for anyone who is just not into caking up their makeup. I am definitely into caking up my makeup, so I don't think this foundation was made for me. But you know, you guys come here to know my personal opinion, my honest opinion on these products, so I'm just giving it to you guys. I'm sorry this foundation just wasn't for me. I'm gonna give it a 3, and the reason why I'm gonna give it a 3 is because the color range is amazing. This color actually matched my neck perfectly, if you can see. It's also getting a 3 for just being a foundation that's really good for everyday wear. The price point was $8.49, which is great. I've seen foundations with this similar texture be like $50 in high end, so I'm definitely thinking this is going to be great on somebody who has oily skin, or it's going to be great on somebody who has combination skin. If you have dry skin, I might steer away from this, but if you think you can get away with like a more demi matte or comfortable matte, then go ahead and try it out. I don't know what it is about comfortable matte, never works out on my skin, but matte sometimes does. But you know, it's always based on your skin, you guys. It's not always just based on like, oh, this foundation completely sucks. I mean, most of the time it is about your skin and how you react to a foundation. You guys, that was my final review on this foundation, and now I am going to go to sleep. I have a really bad backache. Like, I don't know, there's like a real, like, even while I breathe, like I'm in extreme pain right now. So I'm just gonna get myself off this computer and go do what I gotta do, go to sleep. So don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like this video, and I will see you guys in my next Friday video. Remember, Foundation Friday is every Friday, and I'm so excited to share my next foundation. Mwah. Thank you guys, bye.